I am going to deal, the subject is the child health nursing. Okay, that is the 4th unit, disorders and health problems of a child. In that, one disease condition, that is the poliomyelitis. It is one of the communicable disease. It will be spreading. Okay, it will be spreading to the one person to another person. Okay, here what happens means poliomyelitis. In these two words is there, no? One is the polio, another one is the myelitis. Okay, poliomyelitis is one of the not single word. Here two words is there. First word is the polio, second word is the myelitis. Okay, these two words combination we are called as the poliomyelitis. Okay, what is mean by polio? Polio is one of the gray matter. It will be there in the brain. Okay, every human being has the one brain, no? In that brain the gray matter is there. Okay, what is the use of gray matter? The gray matter will give or will do some of the voluntary actions. Okay, it helps to the voluntary actions like for vision or the hearing or speech or any movements we are going to do. Okay, that movements, the type of actions will done by with the help of or in the presence of gray matter in the brain. Okay, here the myelitis. What is mean by myelitis? Okay, the myelitis means inflammation of spinal cord. Okay, these two words we are called as the poliomyelitis. This is regarding poliomyelitis definition. Okay, next one is the here epidemiology. What is mean by epidemiology? Here distribution of disease or causative organism for the disease. These two mainly deals in this epidemiology. Okay, here first the agent which is the causative organism for the poliomyelitis disease means in these the disease will cause with the poliovirus. It is one of the RNA virus, ribonucleic acid virus. Okay, here the virus having the 3 serotypes. Okay, first type 1, type 2, type 3. Okay, type 1 poliovirus, type 2 poliovirus, type 3 poliovirus. Okay, these are the 3 viruses is there. Okay, in that the first type 1 poliovirus is frequently occurs in the human being. Okay, the second and third poliovirus will be least common in the human beings. Okay, this is regarding agent for the poliomyelitis. Okay, next one is the mode of infection. Mode of infection. How the infection will comes means with the human alimentary tract. Human alimentary tract with the only the virus will be enters into the alimentary tract of human being, but the infection will be caused or the infection will be spread to the only central nervous system. Okay, the infection will be only spread to the CNS, central nervous system of the human body. Okay, next here what happens means how the virus will be enters, which is the best way for the virus means the virus is enters with the fecal-oral route. Okay, fecal-oral route the virus should be enters into the human body. Next here the transmission of infection. How the infection will be transmitted means through the food and waterborne. Okay, contaminated food, contaminated water. Okay, through that food particles and water, then only the virus will be enters into the human body. Okay, next one is the incubation period. Which is the incubation period for this disease means once the virus should be enters into the body from the 5th day to 35 days of period there is no symptoms. The virus is there in the human body, but the symptoms will not produced up to 35 days. Okay, here the reservoir and host of this disease condition. In this, the reservoir is the first best reservoir, man only. Okay, human being only for the best reservoir of this virus. Okay, this is regarding epidemiology. Next, we go for the pathophysiology. What is meant by pathophysiology? Means which is the way how the disease, the bacteria should be multiplies. Okay, this regarding explained in this pathophysiology. Okay, in this the polio virus should be enters into the human body. The polio virus should be enters into the human body by the alimentary tract with the mouth. Okay, in this the polio virus should be multiplies in the intestine. Okay, in the upper alimentary tract, no. Okay, which is the favorable means lower alimentary tract, that is the intestine. Okay, in the intestines the polio virus should be increased their size, increased their number. Okay, it leads to the regional lymph nodes. After increasing their size, after increasing their numbers, that will be enters into the lymph nodes. Okay, after that, that will be enters into the blood stream. Okay, once the the virus should be increased their number, it will be mixed in the lymph nodes. After affection of lymph nodes, it will be mixed in the blood stream of the human body. Okay, once the blood should be affected by the any viruses means the infection will be spread to the all over the body. Why? Because the blood will be circulated to the all over the body parts, no? Okay, that's why the infection will be spreading to the spinal cord and brain. Okay, brain and spinal cord should be affected by this infection. Okay, it leads to the neurons, mainly brain and spinal cord having the neurons, no? Here the neurons should be affected. Okay, next here what happens means in the spinal cord and in the brain some of the vital parts is there. Okay, for the respiration or for the maintenance of pulse or for the sensory actions or for the motor actions, some of the vital centers is there in the brain. Okay, where it is present means in the medulla oblongata, cerebellum have the some of the vital centers. Okay, the neuron should be directly affect to the vital centers of the brain and spinal cord. Okay, it leads to the death of the motor neuron. What is the use of motor neuron? What is the function of motor neuron? Means the motor neuron will give some of the impulses for the voluntary actions. Okay, the impulses will be sending from the brain. Okay, the impulses will be carrying from the through the motor neuron up to affected part. Okay, if we are doing one flexion or one extension movement means how we are doing means from the brain some impulses will passing through the motor neuron. The motor neuron will be give or sending to the affected skeletal muscles. Okay, then only we are doing this type of movements, flexion, extension. Okay, here what happens means once the virus should be give some of the toxins or the some of the illness to the affected part, then the person is not doing any flexion extension movements. Okay, here it leads to the paralysis of the skeletal muscle. Okay, last one is the paralysis of the skeletal muscles. Okay, in the skeletal muscle where it is present means it will be protected to the skeletal bones. Okay, the muscle should be give some of the movements of bones. Okay, here the paralysis means loss of movements. Okay, skeletal muscles cannot move. Okay, flexion, extension or the rotation, abduction, adduction, these type of movements not done by the children or the patients who are affected by this poliomyelitis disease condition. Okay, this is regarding poliomyelitis. What is mean by poliomyelitis? The poliomyelitis is a combination of two words. Polio means grey matter, myelitis means spinal cord infection. It will be caused by the poliovirus, that is the RNA virus. The family is the picornaviridae. Okay, the virus should be rarely or frequently come, that is the type 1. Okay, type 2, type 3 at least common. Okay, here the agent is the only, that is the poliovirus. Mode of transmission, food particles and the water. Okay, next here the virus should be incubation period 5 to 35 days. Okay, here the man only reservoir for the virus. Once the virus should be enters through the mouth, after that it will be growth and multiplies in the intestine. It leads to the affected part or the surrounding lymph nodes. After that it will be enters into the bloodstream. After that it will be cause brain and spinal cord. Okay, it leads to the paralysis of the skeletal muscle. Okay, thank you everyone.